scenario. The scenario. The scenario. The scenario. The scenario.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode. I was going to let you go for a little bit.
This sucks.
What?
What?
You control my ears because you're sitting in the seat I wanted to sit.
Well, I didn't touch it at all when I was there.
I know. No, we had similar ear quality.
Yeah.
But now he's over here in the seat I wanted to sit, but he
So
demanded
no one knew that. You were into the bathroom for a long time. I came back. I was just sitting here.
I
And
have a
then
heavy stream, dude.
Did you?
I didn't know. But you didn't kind of like, hey, by the way, I'm sitting in that seat when I came back. And I took it.
No,
I
but
just
thought
sat
we were
down.
rotating.
I did think we were rotating as well, but
But you saw me ask Nicole.
I think what it comes down to legally is, did you call fives?
Legally. He didn't call. He didn't put fives on it.
Did you put fives on it?
No, I
didn't.
thought we were
Your Honor, I rest your case.
I rest your case, Your Honor.
Open and shut case, Your Honor. Welcome to Here's the Scenario, your favorite podcast. I just like saying that. And if it's not, whatever. I'm not, if you're new to the program, I'm one of your hosts, Brendan Sagalow, being joined with me as always
by Mike Cannon. And also
Mike Feeney.
and if you're new, here's the deal. Do you ever just sit around and you go, hey, would you do this for that? Or how many of these would it take you to do this? It's kind of that. But you get to send us the things that you ever do that to your friend and you're like, wow, that was so funny and we got so much out of that, but nobody will be able to hear this or record it. Well, we do that. And you send it to us. So if you go, oh, remember what was that thing that and we had a whole conversation. I've been listening to these guys and I don't know if they like each other, but they answer the questions.
Yeah, we've recorded our friendship to the point where it's not fun anymore.
So you get to send us those questions and we get to answer them for as little as $3 on the Patreon, patreon.com/scenariopod. But if you don't got the scratch, don't worry. Okay, we still answer some questions, but we do Patreon priority.
Oh my God,
we give Patreon priority, my friends. Okay, yeah, yes. Stop it. So go to patreon.com. We got a ton of /scenario-pod. We have a ton of it. I'm losing it. We have a ton of exclusive content right up there. I got a vlog coming up. That's already there. We got a second one coming out. We got hours and hours of stuff. Done plugging. I hate myself. Let's get to the questions. This one comes.
I don't think we have time. I think
that's
the show is over.
Yeah. I also love how you forgot that it's not just like an audio medium anymore and you went full orangutan on a tree.
Yeah, well, I was very itchy.
Yeah, I know, but you couldn't have looked more like the fucking gorilla from Jungle
I
Book.
know. Well, Mowgli
No,
was
that's
the
the
kid.
boy. He was orange.
King Louie.
King Louie.
Shooby dooby. Yeah. That's exactly who he was.
I want to walk like you.
Yeah. I used to know the fucking song. I used to know the whole song, actually.
I want to know the words so I can sing too.
No, it goes.
That sounded more like a Voss impression.
I'm the players, swingers kid, the jungle VIP. I've hit the top and I had to stop, and that's what's been bothering me. I want to be a man cub, and stroll right into town. And something with the other man, I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, ooby-doo.
I had no idea Jack Black played King Louie.
Oh, no.
Ooby-doo. All the small things. All right, this one comes from Tanya. Tanya asks, what's something you want to say but have never been asked to say?
Oh, like maybe that no one's ever asked you the question. How are you doing, Brendan?
But what's something you want to say?
Brendan, would you like to be on the Tonight Show?
Brendan,
yes.
would you like to talk about yourself in any way?
No, people ask me to do that all the time.
Oh?
Yeah. For instance,
He's got a point.
it's our jobs.
He does a lot of podcasts.
Go on.
Yeah. We do a lot of podcasts.
You lost that one.
No.
Go on.
Go on.
and we do stand-up,
Mm.
which essentially...
Yeah, but nobody asked for that.
Right.
It's true.
The other thing was true. The podcast was true.
Podcasts.
Yeah. When you're on the road, they ask.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
go, tell
they
us about
ask.
yourself.
No, they asked you to be there.
No.
Huh?
The
He's
crowd.
trying to help
Oh,
you, you son of a
Yes.
bitch.
I agree. I'm pleading the fifth, and I'm no longer talking, and I agree with whatever
Well, you're
my lawyer
hosting, so
says.
keep talking.
I can host without talking.
Oh,
Starting
the first
now.
question.
This is a classic SAGs episode already. Dude.
Yeah,
this is
dude.
going up on the rafters with all the others.
What about you guys?
What? What's the question?
It was Tanya's question.
Oh, what if
What is something that you've wanted to say but you've never been asked?
man? I feel like I need 12 years to think
That
about
was like
that.
Yeah.
that's like if a tree falls in the forest. Sort of.
Yeah.
That is a
There's
riddle.
got to be an easier way to say that question.
Nicole, can you translate that for us into?
What if you always wanted to be asked that you can be truthful about?
Yeah, I think it's like if there's anything you've ever wanted to say that's like you've had it on your chest or a secret or a confession.
Oh, but I've
Oh.
never been
That's how I'm
asked.
interpreting it. And
Ah.
you just want an excuse to say this out loud. That's how I see it.
I don't.
Yeah, I am gonna go with the original. How are you doing? I would love to be asked that question a little bit more.
Didn't you just fight and claw to say people ask you that on
Yeah.
a daily basis, and all they care about is
And
you
he
talking?
came to your defense.
Yeah,
And then you came
and
to
then
mine.
you turned me into a schmuck.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Yeah, you did.
Oh, Mike's a big schmuck right
Yeah,
now for
boy is-
backing the wrong horse.
So,
100 to 1 odds and took
Yeah.
the lead out of the gate and then broke
Unreal.
his ankle
No,
around
no,
the turn.
no,
We
no.
just saw a guy shatter his
Oh,
kneecap
my
into
Oh,
God.
boy.
If he was a horse, he would have
Oh,
been
boy.
put down.
Oh, yeah, he was-
Weekend ruined
Glue
for that
factory.
guy.
Weekend year, dude. He's going to be in a fucking cast and rehab
He's
for a
going
full
right
12
to
months.
the hospital.
Oh my
His
god.
heel
Yeah.
slipped out on some wet leaves.
He's not
and he did a dude love, if you know the reference, sort of dance, a 60s dance.
He's not going to do the Charleston. He's not going to go to the hospital tonight. He looks like the type of guy who, first of all, was like nice enough to stay on his feet and like make sure his chick was okay before he tended to the knee he just spun around. And then he looked like he was like trying to stretch it out. Like they had plans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Probably
I
go to
think
the cellar.
ruined.
that's what I think. I think he's going to do his night and get drunk and then wake up tomorrow
He
morning
can't-
and be like, oh my God.
He
this-
can't
Maybe it's
sta-
not
he
a
couldn't
massive
stand
thing.
on it. He was literally going like,
he was
Yeah, but he was
Yeah.
standing on it. He was standing on it for
no,
all
he
of
had it.
it.
No,
He's
he was
all
not.
on his other
He was
foot.
all on his
Oh,
other
really?
Yeah, for
Fuck.
sure. He was like trying to move it around it each time as if he was
Oof.
being like plunged with an icicle.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so
He was
nuts.
writhing.
Yeah,
I
that's
say.
the word.
Yeah.
Writhing, yeah.
This thing cut me.
Oh.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Yeah, wow. You're the goofiest hand guy now.
I'm a
Yeah.
trooper, I guess.
Yeah, it's nuts how like quick that guy's night is just fucked. Just boom, just something like not even like
right on wet leaves.
you're constantly thinking like an air conditioner or something is gonna fall on you. You never think like, oh, it's gonna be wet
that's-
out and I'm gonna ruin my life.
That's what makes you not want to do anything, though, because all of a sudden I was like, that happened with the first shoulder surgery that I had. It was just, I think it was a combination of basketball, like playing too much pickup basketball and like, tearing some of that. And then one time I was doing bench press years and years, like, I don't know, however many years ago. And I was like, as I was pushing it up, as it was coming down, like my just shoulder just kind
Ooh.
of dropped. Like it wasn't like the weight, it just was like
Support being
Yeah,
buckled.
the support being
Ugh.
buckled. And
Oh.
I mean, and then that caused, years of shoulder problems and
Oh my
recovering and
God.
all that stuff. And you go, oh, that just wasn't worth it. I just shouldn't have, I should have just,
It was worth it.
I guess.
It's worth it.
What
You're
were- what
really
were you
upset
benching
about
at
It's
that
just
time when you
hot.
did
It's like,
that?
it's like, it's pulsing. I think it was, it's tetanus.
Oh, you have tetanus.
It's
now.
very rusty under here, but we shall see.
How much were you benching when you did that?
Oh,
Much
probably
weight?
like 120. Like it wasn't even. I think I had 45 plates on each side. It was pretty easy.
I'm laughing at that, and
But
I'm also laughing at what are you going to do with the information either way?
I don't know.
Do you have any gauge?
What do you think?
That's
a good,
funny. That's
what-
funny
Yeah.
if you're doing crowd work with somebody and then another person laughs and goes, "What are you gonna do with that information?"
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What do you
Are you
think a
doing
good
crowd
weight-
work on Feeney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
are
you
you
think
from?
a good weight? What do you think a good weight for me to bench press? What do you think I can bench press, and what do you think a good weight to bench press is? for me.
For you?
For me, because it's all has to
What
be
do I
very-
think you can do? Well, you've been working out a lot.
What do you
lately.
weigh?
How much?
I
do you
weigh one. Let's call it 165.
Okay.
165 pounds.
I think you can do 2.
You think I can bench press more than my weight plus 35 pounds?
You think he could hit 200 pounds?
He's
on the
been
bench
working
press
out.
one time?
Yeah,
Maybe
you're
once.
max out.
Maybe
You're max
once,
out. Let's
yeah.
go with max out.
Yeah. Have you, okay, I'll go lower.
No, you don't have to.
150? 150?
You drop a solid fucking 25%.
Well, he questioned it, so I was like, oh my God, I guess this little weak baby can't do it.
What do you think is a good? So you think?
I'm saying
Do you think that's what I've done, or what's okay? Yeah. So guess
I'm
what?
saying 150.
150. And what do you think is a good weight to be able to do for my thing?
How much does a beer weigh?
I don't even know. I guess that's not really a relevant question. I feel like the I don't know what the common average, like you should be able
you
to
shouldn't
bench
even be really maxing
90% of your body weight. Oh,
Wow.
that's very light. A 200-pound guy should be able to bench press 180. Oh, I
Just
always
once, or is that for reps?
probably just once at least.
Oh, I think for reps that means. I don't know, but when you're like, as you get older, it doesn't benefit you to max
No.
weight anyway.
No,
like you're only going to get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
But no, I would probably give you like what do you do for
165. I'm talking just one rep.
You were just about to go, what do you do for a living? Like we're still
No, I bet you're like
crowd work.
I bet you're like probably 135 for reps.
But I don't know. Let's go to personal best.
So
I
that's
can-
that's a 45 on each side.
So no, for
It's two
reps I
fat
do
chicks.
155.
Okay. Nice.
So what do you think
Good for
for
you.
personal? You already guessed.
PB?
Yeah.
205.
You know what's so funny? I think the highest I've ever got in my life was 205 once, but this is in between shoulder surgeries,
Yeah.
and I think that destroyed the rest of it.
Yeah.
But since this most recent shoulder surgery in the last like 6 months, it's been 195. But
Wow.
one rep. Just
not bad.
one, and then
Not bad.
that's it.
That's
Or
good.
like taking it off, bringing it down, going back. I can't do multiple.
You also had chest surgery. So, and I have like a pussy chest. Even when I was juicing, I had, or on whatever I was, it was 245. Like that was
Yeah.
kind of what I was getting up. But I was like, fucking veins,
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
geyser blood out of my neck.
And I have a chest pussy. So that's my contribution. Pippi Le Fumes asks,
I feel like it's getting wider to you.
your little cut?
it's like a
It's getting shinier.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It looks like a
Ooh.
rear light.
It feels like someone put glue in it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, gross.
I'm taking edible.
If you had to choose
Between.
one video game to live in for a year,
Oh my God. That's
What
a
would it
great
be?
Question.
that
It's
is a great question.
Holy sh! Now,
Do I have to be the main character? Can I just be like if I choose like Zelda, can I just be like one of the fucking guys that works at a
no, it says
shop?
for you to live in
Why
the
do you
world.
want to be middle class video game?
Because some of these guys are hurt.
I was gonna say the
badly?
easiest one would be Grand Theft Auto 5 to live in like you're just living in a city. You know,
True.
that seems like the
There's a
easiest.
lot of violence.
And
That's
yeah,
true.
but then you could also take out your violence. You could rocket
Yeah.
launcher a car
Oh.
and then hide under a bridge for 2 minutes and,
And
you're
then you're
good.
gone.
Yeah. Now I think that is a fun answer
Which-
because you could fly fighter jets, you could jump out of them and skydive.
In the new one, they're not doing either.
what?
In the new one, their cops will remember your license plate, so there's no hiding. Or I think,
Oh,
or
that
you
sucks.
have to get another car.
Oh, okay. That I get. That's fine.
Yeah, and no
I
like
just-
spraying the car a different color, and they won't remember it.
Yeah, but I assume when you go to the garage, they'll switch plates.
Yeah.
That would be a service that most illegal garages would provide.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I tell you what happened to me the other day? Speaking of cities and terribleness.
You got chased by a helicopter and you had to change your plates?
Yeah, that's what happened. But I bazookaed the helicopter. And then, anyway, so I was on the train and I was with Jess and this guy in front of us. He's holding bags. He's holding like recycled grocery bags filled with shit. And he looks over to Jess and she's got this little pendant on. And he goes, she's got like a little necklace. And he goes, I like your pendant. And she's like, she's not even paying attention. And I'm like hearing it. And he's like, I like your pendant. And she's like, oh, what? Huh? Looks down. I go, oh, yeah, he stays. So I'm like, oh, yeah. She's going, thank you. I'm going, yeah, it's great, isn't it? Great.
Brendan's licking his finger, putting it in the cake and saying, my germs.
Well, then he goes, and you'll figure.
Oh.
And I was like, you know, man, I'm at the end of my fucking
Size?
rope. He was Feeney's. He looked like Black Feeney.
Okay.
Wow,
Bleeny.
super cool.
But
Giant dick.
He was bleeny.
Yeah.
So
Concave chest, little gawky,
Yeah,
gay.
that's just more than you think.
Yeah, recommending things. He's like, oh, you got to try this place, My Fist. You got to try this great knuckle sandwich.
Is that what he said?
Nicole, can I hear you laugh, please? I need
Jerk store called.
Anyway, so I'm like staring at him, and I'm
You
like,
didn't say anything to that.
No,
Your
I-
figure.
he goes, and you'll figure, nice. I think he said something about her tits too, and I was
No.
just like, yeah, and I was just like, and she's like ignoring it, doing what she's supposed to do, and
Doing what women have been trained to do
Yeah,
since they were
exactly.
6.
Ignore it or die.
and I'm just staring at him. And I was just I know this is my fault, but I was just staring at him. I'm just like going like that. He's staring back at me. Same face.
How age? What age?
It was probably like 33. Yeah.
Nice. Probably
Oh, so young guy. Was he homeless and
Maybe.
mentally ill? Or
He was definitely mentally ill,
Sure.
but he didn't seem homeless, and he was holding bags. And the bags thing, I was like, look, if I see those bags drop, it's going down. So he's got something that I feel power over. I go, I could kick this guy's ass. He's holding bags.
And there's no way for him to get rid of him, so he would have to have.
Well,
a whole
I mean,
fight.
unless he fucking just nunchucks
Well,
him.
or
and
let
that's
him
it.
go. I mean,
Or has weapons inside the bag.
But if I see
or
him,
uses them as a weapon.
What if he has bowling balls? in
yes,
there?
there's always weapons and everything.
He
you
did
know?
go to bowling ball plus bags.
Yeah.
Say that.
Did you just come back from bowling ball? I asked him that before I
Yeah.
get into it. I got one question for you,
yeah.
bud.
Did you bring those bags? Are they your bags?
What's in the bag?
Yeah.
You just come from Bowling Plus? Bowling Plus? Bowling Max?
E-Max and Bolio.
I don't know, whatever Feeney said before. I don't know, dude. So I'm staring at him. He's staring at me. And I know I shouldn't have done this, but I gave him the old, I turned to her and I went, I can't believe you guys have to deal with this shit all the time.
And you said it loud
I
enough for him
said
to
it
hear.
loud enough for him to hear. Totally my fault. And he goes, oh yeah, they got to deal with it, and you got to deal with it too. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. And
Is that what came out of his mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty
Wow.
much. And I
Pretty much. This is what
but it
I'm
was
saying.
something like
Careful.
that. It was something like that. He was
Okay.
like, yeah, they got to deal with it. I'm gonna deal with you, shit like that, like using my words. At one point, I'm wearing the Mom Spaghetti sweatshirt. He goes, Mom Spaghetti. I made fun of the sweatshirt.
Yeah, you're like, yes,
in
because
some
on
way.
the surface I look calm and ready.
But like the whole time,
I'm gonna drop bombs.
yeah, on your face. But like, dude, that's why I kind of knew he was like a chump, dude. Like he had
Yeah.
nothing to say, and he was holding bags. But I go,
The bag thing
They
still
couldn't
doesn't
have less
register with
to
me.
do
Yeah.
with any of this.
Yeah.
what I'm saying is like, if I'm holding bags, right? If I'm holding like,
Talk in.
if I'm doing this, right?
Up.
Hold on, I don't want to break it. I don't think it goes. More.
You were trembling.
That was
No, I put that on.
I put that on.
absolutely did not.
Look, I'm doing it without.
No, you
like,
didn't.
I'm doing it without you.
Dude.
Oh,
No.
congratulations.
Yeah.
You're trying less.
Okay. No. Okay, so if I'm holding these things, and I go,
I'm gonna need a second.
Yeah. How dare you think we're children?
What do you think? We're chumps? Like the guy you're gonna describe?
Yeah, what are we holding bags?
so if I'm holding bags like this,
Speak into the
so
mic.
if I'm holding bags like this,
Yeah,
and you see, you're
Yeah,
soon
it's
as
go.
you fall-
It's go time, sure.
but by the time you stand, you're sitting down, right?
No.
Oh, you're
We're both
Oh, that changes things. A
Oh,
little
you're
bit.
standing. Are you chest to chest?
No, I was Jess to Jess. No,
Was it
She's
packed?
in the middle?
I'm gonna knock you out. She got in the way and I couldn't fucking move her. And that's when I didn't feel any control. And I was like, get the fuck out of the way. I'm like, like her in the way made
On
me like,
purpose.
she's just also bitching me out. I know everything she's doing is right and I would do the same thing to her.
Yeah, but that's a
And
real dangerous place to be.
That's such a dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if two dogs are fighting,
Right
you
in
never
front of
get
me?
the
That's like Snooki and JWoww's first move.
Yeah. And that's what got Snooki punched in the grill.
That's right. No, she was just sitting there, I think.
But yeah, she was like, if he had a weapon, and I was like, then he'd use it on you, and then
Yeah.
I don't even get to fight him. I have to be holding your fucking dead
ass.
If he punched her in the face,
Ugh.
and then I have to be like, hey man, I'm like on the floor, being
Yeah,
like,
then you're
what the
tending to
hell?
her instead of attempting to kill her.
Exactly. So I was like, she was like, I feel bad. I'm like,
You know what?
That's how every chick on social media, and I'm not calling Jess a chick, I'm just saying this is a dangerous
I think she's a
position. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to belittle or whatever.
this has nothing to do with Jess.
Yeah,
she made a last
This
minute
is
decision.
how every woman on social media gets absolutely crumpled.
Yeah.
In every video is getting in between dudes being assholes, and they're gonna be assholes. Let one of them get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
You don't need to get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because you could die.
Yeah.
Like your bones, like Brendan's from the previous episode, could turn to jelly.
That was, well, from an episode you'll see at some point.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's? I've asked Erica this exact scenario though.
Maybe after this.
I've asked her this exact scenario of going, if someone were to like do something like that, like we're in a public place, because I think I brought up this exact thing of like if someone hits you or does something like that, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Do you want me to tend to you? And she was like, honestly, like I feel like just as long as like you went and like got revenge, that would be like she was basically
Yeah.
like, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm already knocked on my ass. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
go get him. You know what I mean?
it
Like
was-
she is sent me out.
It only got scary when she got in the way.
Yeah.
Because I was like, she's like, he's not going to hit me. And I was
Dude.
like, yes, he is.
You know how many girls with fucking fake nails in Nyack, New York at
Yeah.
1 a.m. I've seen
Just get
get
fucking-
absolutely swamped.
Yeah, dude.
Swamped in the face. Just, I don't even know what swamped means, but they were just absolutely annihilated.
Yeah. And then it kind of left me with this anger towards something that, like, even if I got my ass kicked,
You got aggression blue balls.
the anger would have gotten out
Yeah.
if I got my ass kicked. But I couldn't even have that. It had to be like diffused. And then I was like,
Do me a favor. If you're standing and something like that happens from now on, just be like, okay, and walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
Just walk to the other
Oh.
end of the train, because at that point, you don't know if that guy's got like hepatitis or if he's fucking
box
swimming in
cutter.
a box cutter, whatever. It's so not worth getting into a physical altercation
No.
for either of you that as soon as somebody starts talking crazy, create space.
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from them.
yeah.
Dude,
I
there
did-
was
Oh, sorry. I did do that with somebody recently too, where I got up and left because I was sitting right across from him, and he's going, "I'm a criminal. I don't give a fuck. I'm a criminal." And then I was like, "No, that's weird." And then
Like,
I
my words
see,
are like a dagger with a jagged edge.
he had a screwdriver tucked in his hand.
Oh,
And I was like,
terrifying.
"Oh!" Got up and left.
Well,
Wow.
that's good when there's imminent
and you
threat.
reported it?
Reported.
Like the subway conductor, there's a man with a screwdriver.
With a weapon, muttering that he's a criminal.
No.
That's good.
Not even like, not even like a heads up.
Oh, dude, you know what that was though?
You
I read that
liar.
article about a dude in Queens who actually got arrested for fucking slashing somebody's face with a screwdriver.
Somebody did.
It was Flathead, right?
No.
Not Phillips.
Somebody did get a.
Nice try.
Nicole, Google this. I'm
Literally
not kidding.
Google
Nice
it right
try.
now.
Somebody
Google
did
it.
attack somebody with a screwdriver in the last week, I think.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nicole,
yeah,
pull it up because
I don't believe you guys at all.
I swear to
Sorry.
God, I know it's convenient for this bit, and it seems like I'm just co-signing Mike's thing, but that actually is a real
I know.
event that Nicole will pull
I'm
up.
actually excited to smash.
Feels
this
like if
whipped
it happened in
cream
the
pie
last
right
week,
into Brendan's
might be
face.
the first thing that would be on Google. Seems like it's taking Nicole a
Nicole's-
little bit of time
They
here, huh?
have ads. They have ads.
Stab screwdriver attack.
Yeah.
In the Bronx. When was this? It wasn't in the Bronx though, so And what was it?
This one's
What
in
color was the man?
But trains go.
What
on
color was
different
the man?
lines.
Look it up.
You
That'll
told
be
us he
it.
was
That'll be a
black.
teller, huh?
You told us he was black.
Yeah,
He was
he's
black.
black.
He-
Was he black?
Yes.
Oh shit! Because the guy was white.
You
The
literally
guy
said-
You said
on
he
the
was black.
train. No, the first guy with the other guy is Black Feeney, but the guy with the screwdriver was white. So you're wrong.
What is
So
wrong?
this is all a
literally-
lie.
I wasn't looking.
And you know
at
how
it.
I know it's a lie? Because of Cannon going, "Oh, you know what this reminds me of?"
I didn't even say that, but I also
it does.
was just responding to you. I wasn't looking at the articles at all. You were like, "What color was he?" And I said, "Well, you said he was black," and I didn't remember that you didn't say that about this story. It was the previous.
I have no idea what color the person was. That
I don't
either.
care what
Yeah.
color he is, by the way.
seems like you care very much.
You're the one harping on it.
Either way, it was very emasculating in a
Yeah.
way too.
Yeah, I bet.
Dude, I had
Could you even get it up that night, or did you feel like a pussy?
Oh, we didn't fuck that night.
I bet.
I
I was like, I can't.
I'm just gonna see bags the whole time. I can't. I'm not even into it.
Yeah, I'm going. He was holding bags.
I did a weird thing where I got that. Yeah, like you're talking about like the aggression blue balls, almost sort of a thing. There was a dude. I was driving on Third Avenue, I guess, going like home. Well, after Eric and I had like seen a movie a couple weeks ago, and we were driving and we were trying to turn left onto 57th Street. But 57th Street was closed to go onto the bridge. You had to go up to like 59th or whatever. So we were in that left turning lanes of 57th, but then everyone had to eventually realize go back right and merge back in with traffic. And one dude fucking was laying on his horn, and then he like swerved around and was trying to get up to the front of the line. And so I was like trying to do the
Yeah.
thing of like blocking him, like Francis's thing to like try and block him to make sure he didn't get in. And he like got past me enough and then had to stop, where he was doing that thing where he's just like not looking at me, who's right next to him. And I'm just going like, you fucking idiot. Like, you're speeding around us and you're not going to be able to make a fucking left. Like, what are you doing? You're just going to merge back. And I was like, he fucking thinks he's getting back. Because he had no turn signal either. Now he thinks he's going to get back in and merge back in with us. Fuck that. So I'm like inching up with the people in front of me to go into it. And then I see him, and then he goes, he's still trying to make a left. And there's a person there, like a cross guard, who's going like, no, you can't. You know, go this way. And he just goes right up to them, talks to them, and then goes down 57th Street and makes that left. And then I go, what the fuck is that? So then I go to make that turn, and the person's like, no, this way. And I go, what's going on? She goes, this doesn't open. It's not open right now. And I go, how did that guy get up there?
Yeah.
She goes, oh, he's a cop. And I was like, well, that's a pretty good thing. I didn't fucking cut him off. He's like, the fuck's your problem, man? What
Yeah,
the fuck's
dude.
wrong
Oh
with you?
my
You know?
God.
And you're like, again, one of those things where I was so mad when he was not looking at me and trying to get in front of us. And then when he made that turn, I go, well, I guess sometimes it's good that there was a
No, that shit is the decay of civilization. When people do that shit, it's the reason why things don't run efficiently. You're all a bunch of selfish cocksuckers, the way everybody is just inching to beat each other.
Yeah.
Even when there's a well-placed system of alternating. Listen, it's going to take a long time for all of us.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, you think you need to be one car ahead. It's insane to me.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
enough. Like, I have so many just violent fantasies throughout my driving, which is, I think, part of the reason why I like driving so much.
Yeah, it
because
gets
it
it
lets
out.
me like work out my mental illness.
Uh-huh.
But the amount of times that I like have these fantasies of just throwing my car in park, opening the door, and just pulling the person out of their fucking car and beating them with my bones against their fucking passenger
sure.
side door.
Which
And-
is why you would love to be in Grand Theft Auto 5 for a year.
Oh, back
Main
to the
character.
video game.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
right.
yeah.
I would like to be in tons of video games, I think. Mario would be cool. Jumping on those things, killing turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, right?
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yahoo! Pretty good, right?
No.
What's that? That's
Wow.
pretty good.
What was your were you gonna
I don't
critique
want you to take another
because it was good,
that
right?
I think I'm good at. Yeah.
Nicole, what'd you think of that? Whose Mario's better?
There were 5 different sound effects happening at the same time.
All right.
Decipher.
Mario off.
Can you do it one more time?
Fuck, it's gonna be hard to hit that again.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Better.
What?
It's like not even
Nicole?
close. I can picture the raccoon tail on him.
And it's a he hits like a like that.
Well,
it's
that
like 2
was
separate
good.
words.
That was good. That was good. That one was good. Yahoo!
Yours belongs in the minor leagues.
This guy's the Long Island Ducks of Mario impression.
I like
Mario.
that.
I like that.
All right, this one.
I like that.
This one comes from, you know what, actually? You know what things come from? They come from your fingers.
What's
And-
that?
The nice things that you say out of your head to your fingers when you're giving us 5-star reviews.
Whoa!
Hey, give us 5-star reviews on iTunes, and also tell your friends. Send them this podcast. Send them the YouTube. Just
Would
be
you
like,
please?
watch this. Look how funny this is. And
That's literally it.
and then that's really fucking
Yeah,
it. We're
great.
also come see us do stand up, boys. Where are you gonna be?
I would like you. I am probably going to be home at this point. If you're listening to this with the newborn child, I would imagine. Or, I mean, I really hope at this point, depending on when this is coming out. Otherwise, things have gone awry.
Yeah,
and,
or else this is like a weird video.
yeah. Otherwise,
They're keeping them in.
Otherwise, yeah, I'll be gone for a while, and so. But I keep doing this fun thing to Erica, where every time I'm going, like if I'm gonna go to like the bakery or something, get like a nice coffee, like 3 or something like that. I go, do you want anything? And then she'll be like, yes or no. Or usually she's like, no, it's fine. And then she's like, oh, I'm trying to get this thing to work, like some baby thing we're hooking up, or like that snoo, or like
Yeah.
trying to get the app to work with it and all that, and having all these troubles. She's like, oh, it's so frustrating. And I was like, I'm going out for a pack of smokes. I'll be right back. And then I just keep threatening that I'm never coming back.
That's
and
so funny.
boy, oh boy, was it funny the first time for her.
Someday that'll be true.
So, so MikeFeeneyComedy.com. I know in January I'm going to be in Indianapolis, Helium. I think the tickets are on sale for that. I know that's crazy far away from now, but please buy tickets to that, and otherwise twitch.tv/NYFreshmaker, and follow me on social media at I am Mike Feeney, because I think I'm going to be local for the rest of probably this year doing city spots.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Out there.
I hope I don't have another baby before the end of the year. MikeCannonComedy.com for tickets. I'm going to be in Wilmington, Delaware, Fairfield, Connecticut, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Tampa, Florida, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, Houston. I just got Phoenix. There's a bunch of stuff being added. Huge. Oh, this will probably be out after, right, Nicole? After the 14th?
Yeah, this is probably the 20s.
All right. So
This
then,
is Thanksgiving.
so then,
16.
so then I can
Oh.
say it on February 25th, Saturday, February 25th. I'm headlining Gramercy Theater here in New York City.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited. It's a Live Nation presents this dillweed. So buy tickets for the love of God. Don't shun me out of the business entirely. It's my home city for the new hour since the special, all new material. It's, so please come out to that. The tickets, pre-sale, whatever it is, whatever phase we're in right now, once this comes out, will be up on MikeCannonComedy.com. But I'm very excited about that, and it means a lot. So please come out.
Hell yeah. And I don't have anything per se going on, but who knows? Whenever this comes out, that might be wrong. So constantly be checking BrendanSagalow.com.
Constantly be checking. Constantly.
Hit the refresh a couple times a day.
You might get my mom's address.
That is true. He might give you a mistake that could make you some money.
Yeah. So it's beneficial it's a win-win for us all.
Brendan lists his mom's maiden name, her address, and her first pet
social
name.
security number. So follow me on everything, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. If you're not, also twitch.tv/sagstouriches, and subscribe to the YouTube because we got a vlog coming out. We got a couple of those coming out. And then tell your friends about the Patreon.
Yeesh.
Patreon.com/scenariopod.
Nicole.
My Instagram's Nicole C. Lyons.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that C stand for?
Yes.
Christine.
Oh, you remembered.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty good.
Was that a guess?
Though we've discussed
Was that a guess?
middle names before, but in a way it was
no
a guess.
idea. I had no idea.
That's one of the questions I ask people when I want to get to know them.
What's mine?
Shane.
It's in his email.
Yeah.
What's mine?
Tommy.
All right. Kinda.
Can I call you Tommy?
Yeah.
Michael
What's
Tommy.
mine? That's what I fucking thought.
No. Wait
Here
a
we
minute.
go.
Wait a minute.
I have two. That
Yeah.
helps.
Well, I'm not. Yeah. You didn't tell me your confirmation name.
Daniel.
I have
Stern.
3 with a confirmation name.
What?
I have 2 middle names.
What is it? P? Starts with a P?
Peter John.
There's no P.
Okay, what does it start with?
S.
Sean.
Nope. Brendan.
Samantha.
Scott.
Scott.
Brendan
Oh,
Scott
that's right.
McFadden. We said we used to do
Yeah,
that bit.
Brendan Scott Stewart Sagalow.
Scott
Oh,
Stewart.
yeah, you're a part of the BSS.
Scott Stewart.
Yeah,
It's such a
I'm
funny
a part
thing
of the
that you-
BSSS.
Scott Stewart.
This one comes from Ice Ham Jello.
Yelly.
A twist on the F, Marry, Kill. Birth child put up for adoption and the neighbor's kid. Okay. Birth child put up for adoption and the neighbor's kid. I don't know what any of this means. Jake Paul, Miley Cyrus, and Tom Holland. Who gets what?
Read the options.
Jake Paul,
No, the first part.
birth child,
Oh, that's easy.
put up for adoption.
Jake Paul for adoption.
No.
Thomas Holland birth child. Miley Cyrus next door neighbor so I can fuck my neighbor's kid.
All right. Just two of us. What was the Hannah Montana song?
I think.
I don't think it was that.
Fuck, man.
Nicole would know. Nicole, what's the Hannah Montana song?
I didn't get any clues from that.
Yeah, right.
I think. Man, because Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul is an. Oh man, this is tough because Jake Paul, if he's your kid, you're gonna make more money. I mean, I don't know who of them is richer. Probably Miley Cyrus
Miley
is number
Cyrus.
one, and then. But I think Jake Paul is probably pretty close to Tom Holland's worth at this point, if not more.
Yeah, probably.
He's.
Marvel money?
Marvel money.
Oh, he did have the
Lead.
Marvel money. Yeah, but they were.
Avengers back end? He might be caking. He's also banging Zendaya.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, 30 million. Okay. 25 million.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, Tom Holland. I've also been picturing.
Spider-Man.
No, I've been picturing the guy, the other actor,
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. That's why
it
I
might
said
be the next
Venom.
door so I could fuck the next door.
That's-
neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah. That,
Yeah. Oh, Tom Holland. You definitely want to be the kid next door because that's like he's not going to bother
I mean,
you. Yes. He's
sweet as
he's
pie.
he's a great kid
Give
next
me my
door.
son any day.
And
Yeah.
he's a little English kid.
No, but I
too.
like him as a kid next door. He's not going to cause trouble. If you had Jake Paul as
Oh,
your
hi,
next door
mister.
neighbor, he's going to be having loud parties. It's going to be like that movie Neighbors. It's going to be
Yeah.
a nightmare. You have him as your next door neighbor. You have Miley Cyrus as your daughter. There's those years when she's on MTV
When
and
you
she's
wanna
like,
fuck her.
where you're going to be like, God damn it, Miley.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
That's why he's the
That's
son.
pretty-
Miley's the neighbor. And
Yeah.
Jake Paul can get thrown in a wood chipper.
Yeah.
But Jake Paul's going to
I'm
make you so
confident
much
in that.
money. He's like, it's like kind of
They're all
having-
going to make you
Yeah,
money.
you're fine.
But-
you're
but-
doing fine.
But Jake Paul's the future.
Yeah. All right, this one comes from MJ Spoomer.
Oh, Spoomy.
If you had to swap bodies, life, career, everything, with any other comedian for 1 year, who and why? Who and why?
You know who I'd comedian. We're including like comedic actors.
No.
I think stand up is
Oh.
the thing.
That makes it more sad.
There's so many no's. There's so
There's
many
so
I
f-
don't want to's.
There's almost none. Yeah.
Like
I live their
maybe Bill
life.
Burr would be a good life to live.
Yeah. I think he has the luxury to be able to walk around in public, which is nice, and blend into the crowd more. But I also think the people that approach him have kind of like he's got like a Christ-like, like you're the real deal, man. Like, and gets those kind of like sycophants.
into the Monday morning
Yeah, like there's
12 years
I've been an
ago.
Opie and Anthony listener for 50
Yeah.
Yeah, I
years.
booed you at Philly.
it's different than if you were like, like a Bert fan or something. You're like, Bert! And he's like, woo! And then you just keep walking. You
I
know what I
think
mean? Like,
Maybe Bert's the
everybody's-
answer.
Everybody's got their
I think maybe
Got
Bert's the
people.
answer. He looks like he has a very fun life.
yeah, but it looks too fun. You know what I mean?
Well,
hard
that's why
to
you
keep
only
up
get
for
a
a
year.
year.
Yeah, you get a year.
that's
Oh,
a-
yeah.
It takes a lot of.
oh hell yeah, Bert's the answer.
Yeah. Because it's just, I wouldn't.
Joey Diaz.
I mean, I'd love to make that money over a long extended amount of time, but I don't know if I'd like that schedule that he is constantly
Segura
moving.
too, maybe.
What about
Yeah.
what about
Yeah.
Sebastian though? Because he's selling out arenas and he doesn't look like he's doing 1/10 of the road work that Bert. Like Bert seems like he's like hustling, grinding, and I'm saying this as like a nod to Sebastian. Is that it seems like he does like 4 shows a month. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like he does like 4 weekends, but I don't see him like on a tour bus every night in a new city doing things and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And he's barely on social media. And you're like, this is
Sebastian?
yeah. I mean, he's not like Bert,
Yeah.
and he's making So much money.
Yeah, and he also probably, his body probably feels kind of good from stretching all the time.
Yeah. It's like eating
Yeah.
good meals.
Definitely
Yeah.
got strong hips.
Yeah.
Maybe fluffy. I love jean shorts.
Yeah, playing arenas.
Yeah. Well, no, isn't he playing like outdoor stadiums now? Isn't he
Yeah.
a stadium act?
Wow.
That's fucking
I'll tell you who
crazy.
we haven't said. Anyone from New York.
Yeah.
That should just go to show you.
Yeah.
I would be Rosebud so I could kill myself.
And rid the world.
That's right. That's right.
And do the world a favor.
Do her a fave.
You hear that, Rosie?
I guarantee she doesn't.
No. From all the way up there.
Yeah.
In your tower.
Lord for it.
Screaming at her apartment.
She's like, guys, I don't live here anymore.
He said she'd always love me.
How about please don't destroy my heart?
Okay, this next one comes from Brandon.
Oh, Brandy's.
Settle a debate for me. This is exactly what I'm talking about in the beginning of this episode.
What do you mean?
Like, we're helping you with your questions.
You said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of
essentially.
many things up
Yeah,
top.
I lost track.
You know,
Go ahead.
some books are long.
Yeah,
Okay.
they sure are.
Yeah, but some
Doesn't
books
make them
don't
any
have
less
chapter
good.
7 right after chapter 1.
The good ones do.
You're like Dickens. You get paid by the word.
Yeah. I'm an artist. What do you do? Brendan Sagalow. Make that a t-shirt.
What? I'm an artist and
What do you
do?
do? I don't know, dude. Settle a debate for me. Circus peanuts, yay or nay? I'm going to say
Wood chip and nay.
wood chip and nay.
Fuck that.
wood chipping?
I guess when
Throw them
we
into a wood
really,
chipper and anyone who likes them.
any answer we really don't like, we just go throw it in a wood
And
chipper.
unlimited. Here's what I have. I have a wood chipper off. I have an unlimited amount of those circus peanuts piled in to where it almost looks like a buffet table, just full of them. And then anyone I go, oh, free circus peanuts, go ahead and get in there. And they go, oh wow, and they reach in, and then I
Zah.
cup it on, and then they just wah!
Yeah.
And then they realize I made a mistake.
And then the second person's like, that doesn't look like peanuts.
And I go, well, just move the foot aside, and you'll see.
Yeah.
That I feel like they're mostly, it's not about the taste, right? It's about the action.
Yeah.
So the idea, usually with circus peanuts, there's like a barrel and there's a floor that nobody cares about. So you can kind of break them open, eat it, and then throw it on the floor. That's part of the fun
Yeah.
of the
What?
circus peanut. You've never been to bars like that where you can just kind of discard the
No,
shells on the
circus
floor?
peanuts, like the candies, those things.
Oh, never.
Those big
No.
candies, not actual
I thought
peanuts.
you meant actual
No.
peanuts.
That
I
you
like
have at the
actual
circus?
peanuts. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Everyone loves real peanuts.
I
I'm
like
talking about
smashing
circus, the candy, they're
I don't-
marshmallows.
Oh,
Those are-
ugh.
They're
That's terrible.
awful.
Yeah. Ew.
That's
gross.
what I'm talking about.
Those look
Wood
like those
chipper.
mini corn on the cobs that you stick into the end.
You've never
Or-
had a circus peanut? They're
Never
like
once.
dry and
Ugh.
way sweet.
I might
and
like
they're
this,
awful.
actually.
Yeah, that looks right up Brendan's alley. But
Yeah.
I don't. The packaging, nothing about that to me looks even moderately appetizing.
You don't like that little
Nicole,
clown?
Nicole,
No.
you gotta hate them, right?
I've never tried them. This and like Boston baked beans are at like the bottom of the candy tier.
What's a-
for me?
Can we get circus peanuts
Boston
right
baked
Never
now?
seen those? They're like in
No.
the same class as this. I'll show you.
Boston baked bean. It's that, dude. And fuck, I mean, candy corn. It's been spoken about ad nauseum, but it's like there are still people out there that are keeping that market alive. It's like, who the fuck is tasting that and liking it?
You know what's so strange? I haven't had candy corn in years.
Ugh.
I don't remember hating it.
It sucks, dude. The texture of it sucks.
I
It
think I went
tastes
through
like
phase-
actual horse hooves.
I think I went through phases of hating it and then liking it and then hating it again.
Well, because it's like, you know that
This?
the
No, candy
gelatin
corn.
is made out of,
Oh.
that's like part of the ingredient of gelatin.
Yeah.
And that's what the fucking inside of a candy corn tastes like. It's
I like
just
candy corn.
You suck, dude. I
Yeah,
I don't
I haven't
suck.
tried handy corn in so long.
I have to
might
rethink
like
this
it.
part.
I don't
this,
think
this relation.
I don't
might
think
like
you
it.
need to rethink.
You like candy corn?
I'm saying I haven't had it in at
Oh.
least 10 years to know.
I
but I
absolutely
think
promise I'll walk off this show.
I think
Get us
I-
a little bowl of.
Yeah,
You
I-
can't like. You're not. You know.
I think I hated it and then I liked it and then I probably hated it again. I don't know. If I liked it, I imagine I would have eaten it in the last 12 years. But I would like to try it again to see where I'm at now.
If
'Cause
you
taste
have-
buds change every
I
7
feel like
years.
you're trying to hot take me.
no.
Hot take you?
Hot take me down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you
That's a
believe.
new way of saying
Gaslighting?
canceling.
Yeah.
I don't think you believe in what you're saying. I think you're just trying to.
No,
go
I
away from
truly
what I'm
haven't
saying.
had a candy corn in so long, and I don't remember having a visceral hatred of it like I do the marshmallow peanuts, the circus peanuts.
Candy corn is good, except but when it's bad, it's bad. Like you go, 14, number 14.
Were they freshly baked?
You've had
They're all the
14 of
exact
them?
same.
No, you go like 1, 2, 3, and then at like 10, it's
10
like
of them.
this is
Fuck
bad.
Is
They're
eating
this
10
big.
candy corn at a clip.
Show a bowl of candy corn, Nicole.
It says serving size 8 or you die. 8 max.
You've never been to like a Halloween party where they have candy corn
Yes,
in a
and I
bowl?
wanted to throw the bowl across the
19
living room.
pieces.
Yeah, that's what. That's a serving
That's a
size.
serving size.
That's
Hmm.
disgusting.
Looks like I just hot taked you down. Hot took you
Hot
down. I just hot took you down. All right. This next one comes from Style. Style asks, here's a scenario lottery winner. Lovable Brendan decides to stop in a bodega and buy everyone lottery tickets on the way to record the podcast. It's a convoy of disappointment as each of the boys scratches to reveal their losing cards. But a muffled squeal comes from Nicole, producer, not wife. She hit the $15 million jackpot. What does she say next?
She says, guys,
Good luck.
Chris just texted me. He's hurt. I gotta go. Mush will be here to record,
Yeah, I'm going to go get some cigarettes.
and we'll see you later.
Yeah.
I will.
And then you take a fucking Uber right home.
I think one of two things happened. I think either we look up at the end of this hour and Nicole's been gone for a long period. Because
Years.
again, as a reminder to the audience, there is 2 monitors completely blocked. We have no idea. I haven't physically seen Nicole since before we started the
There's
show.
a
I don't know if
curtain
she's
covering
even
her
back.
legs
Yeah.
and feet too. You
Yeah,
can't
and
see
there is a
anything.
weird curtain covering the feet
Yeah.
and knees, and it's very bizarre. But I do also think I could see her winning it, squealing, and then going, you know, I think I'd like to tell you guys what I really think about you, and then get into that.
And then she would tell us how much she loves us. She'd tell us that she won the $15 million. We'd all hug and she'd go home. And then we'd never see her again.
Well, I think what would happen is she would tell us that she won. We would lock the deadbolt, and then we would
she's
figure
not
out
making
where to
it
bury a body.
Yeah,
And
I'm definitely going to be like some sort of assertive and aggressive negotiation with her about getting the some money for the lottery
you
ticket.
know what we do?
Brendan, you're gonna be like, give me 19 pieces of candy corn, and we'll call it a day.
21 pieces of candy corn.
19 candy corn.
Now, it is funny if we record the part where Nicole is professing her love for us, which then only plays in our favor in court when she's like, "I love you guys. I only want the best for you." And meanwhile, we've disassembled her and thrown her down the Hudson.
Was it a gift giving to Nicole? And I have to go, it was a gift.
No, you don't say that. We're
So
on the same page. We've discussed this. She was the only one here.
She's dead.
We're the only
Oh, we
4.
killed her?
We killed her. She's
Long
dead.
ago.
We're now on trial trying to get
Yeah.
off. I'm playing the tape of her saying she loves us. Why would we ever kill someone who loves us so
Oh,
much?
shit.
And then he'll go, didn't you buy a bunch of lottery tickets? And then you'll go,
Me?
she was so upset. She was so upset about losing that she walked right out. We never saw her again.
I'm going to tell the cops it was us.
Yeah, you would fold.
I wouldn't fold.
Instantly.
Under that, when they
No.
first
No, he'd
interrogate the
cross up
3 of
his-
us,
yeah.
the cross-examination, you'd fall apart in the story.
No, I fucking wouldn't.
All they would say is,
You'd fall apart.
You'd fall apart.
You'd fall apart. You'd be like, I've got kids. I have a wife.
Yeah,
you know, I have one, right? I have one
I've got
child.
kid. I have. Well, who knows when this is coming out?
Years from now.
But it'd be funny to be like,
could be 9 months.
She was wearing a yellow sweatshirt, then we're both like blue sweatshirt, like, and immediately it's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
things are amiss.
Oh, Brendan,
like
they'd
juice.
hint that we like folded, and
like-
Brendan would be like, "It was them.
The guys-
it was their
I
idea."
I have a
The
new one.
guy said that they were the leaders of the whole thing, and I'd be like, what?
You're 100% right. Here's what we do. We
kill
rub out
Brendan.
Nicole.
We split with Nicole.
No. Oh.
If you're holding bags, you're fucked.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna say.
No, because 3 ways, 15 mil, 5 mil a piece. That seems reasonable.
Before tax, you're
right,
looking at
Nicole?
2.5.
We're not paying
But
taxes.
I will say this: well, you got to get the money. They're going to take the tax.
I'm a loyal
$7 million to split 3
Friend, and
Here's
I'm
what I
not
say.
a rat.
Mike, can we just? I'm running this by Mike, if you don't mind.
Sure.
We're killing Nicole, all 3 of us. Then
How?
once again, we'll figure that out. We'll get very
I
creative.
see what you're gonna
conversation.
do.
And then once we're done, once Brendan is done helping us bury the thing or throw her in the Hudson or whatever, then Brendan gets it next. And
Yeah.
then both of us just kind of have to
short
be
both of
Dark
us.
Knight, it's
Yeah,
like,
short
no,
both of us. If you don't think fucking Feeney is killing you the
No,
minute
here's what
I'm
happened.
dead, you're fucking.
But-
you're a
but
dumb
here's what
shit.
happened.
You think I
He's
haven't
gonna,
seen-
his
Shut up!
bloodlust is gonna get you in a fucking grave.
You don't think I've seen Dark Knight?
Yeah.
You don't think I shoot you and then I look at Feeney and it's like, we did it. Ka.
No.
And I shoot him directly
You're going
in
to
the
shoot
chest.
me. I was going to
Yeah.
say that we both kill him and then we both think that we can't trust one another. So we grab our money and we walk backwards staring at each other and then we just kind of run away.
Yeah, but then in a couple of years,
but
you
there,
try to rob
thanks,
him.
man. But there's always
Yeah.
the moment where we awake at night anytime we hear a noise thinking the other is coming to
Yeah.
kill the other.
Oh,
So we'll be
yeah.
on
Or
constant
I'm a
warning.
ghost in chains, and I'm like, you made a bad thing happen.
Yeah, or we can
You
also
killed
just we
me.
could probably just kind of peer pressure Nicole into giving us her portion of the like giving
Nicole,
us a portion of the money.
Why don't we just ask the lady, okay? Nicole, if you won $15 million from who am I, Biden? If you read 15
Would we have to peer pressure it out of you, or would we have to murder you?
Yeah,
Which
how
would
would
you
we
prefer?
get this money?
You to get all of it?
What would you do?
Our
What would you
Just
want?
our
a
fair
fourth.
share.
Yeah, which is a quarter of.
Yeah, what's our share?
I feel like I probably would. I mean, you like. I don't know if this is sad. This is like a real confession. You guys are some of my best friends. Like, I would give you money.
Wow. We need it.
We need a vulnerable Nicole drop.
Yeah, but I don't want you to just.
vulnerable.
It can't be enough that you just give us the money. You have to be on our side when we say we deserve it. You know what I mean?
All right,
It
now
can't-
you're being greedy.
Wow.
You can say you don't deserve it, but I feel obligated. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with the
If
money, even if you think I cheated you. I don't give a fuck.
You can hold a quiet resentment. I'll hold
putting
a
it all
quiet
on red.
3 mil. You got time for a couple?
We got time for one last
more?
question, and this is the last question on the Patreon, so that's perfect.
Patreon.com/scenario pod.
Sorry if we couldn't get to your Instagram questions. Keep asking.
Oh,
You'll
the
be-
Alaska series is out by now too. Hope you're enjoying that on the Patreon.
Oh hell yeah. In this comes from Tanya. In the word scent, is the S or C silent? Oh fuck, dude.
Whoa.
Well, SC.
I believe it's C because the S takes precedent because it's first.
I
Yeah.
also think that,
Capital S.
If it's in the beginning of a sentence.
but
you dummy.
SCE
Oh yeah.
SCE together. SCE together causes that sound,
SCE.
like scene, like the scenery, like that all SCE
Yeah, but
together.
so does CE.
Could CE
Scent.
do it?
CE does the same thing. But
Right.
it's only because
Celery.
the C is the second letter.
Celery.
The S takes precedent.
Celery.
Yeah.
But it
Ceiling.
isn't. It isn't scenery.
Ceiling.
Scenery,
But scenery and celery are
C-
different. So it's the S.
In what way?
So scent, scent, sell. I guess I don't know.
I'm almost positive I'm correct.
What'd you say?
I said
Yes?
I said the C is silent because the S takes precedent as the actual one that
But what
makes the
about
sound
pneumonia
because it's first.
or psychology?
No, I know, but it's the two of them together work in conjunction to make that
The SC.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
right.
You're saying you don't pronounce the.
But so does
you
PH.
say you don't
Sense,
pronounce the second one
psychology.
because it was the first letter, but then that's undone by psychology and
Oh, yeah.
And the other one.
and
All
the
right.
other one.
Maybe I'm stupid.
or like xylophone,
No.
not
that's-
like xylophone,
not
but
like
the other
that.
examples.
Xanax.
Knuckle.
Knuckle. Yeah.
Oh,
not-
because of the
not-
K. Words are crazy, y'all.
Man, this has been a terrible way to end this.
I like this.
I don't think so.
What, Nicole, is there a way we know? You say, wait,
Neither is silent. They work together.
Wow.
Wow.
The best.
So I was right.
Fuck you.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
You said the S was more powerful.
Yes, you said the C is hidden because the S came first.
But then I said they work in conjunction
That was
with each
only
other,
after I
contradicting
said it.
myself.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We
We'll
hope
see
you
you next
enjoyed
time.
New York
Bye-bye.
public schooling.
Here's the Scenario is Mike Feeney, Mike Cannon, and Brendan Sagalow. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button Podcasts. For more information about the show, visit here'sthescenario.com.
The scenario.